It is simple to make better decisions.
A lot of people move away for no reason.
What's so hard about making better decisions?
What is your better decision?
Some people don't have the capacity to make
having a
better
baby with a
decision.
girl that lives across the country. We using that for example right now. A lot of people do some bird brain shit.
So to your example, right? When you just say have a baby, this is some one night stand, pop and go, or this is a woman you've been talking to.
Does it really matter?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
you should,
at that point,
you shouldn't even consider it.
Hold on, Mercedes. At that point, someone has to make the conscious decision. You're in Vegas. I'm in Virginia. We love each other. Somebody got to move. Someone has to. You can't raise a family like that.
Oh, someone. If you already have the kid,
it don't.
I'm talking about if you don't have the kid, I wouldn't even. Why would you? Are you even entertaining this right now?
Why? So you won't entertain. Now, I ain't trying to get all mushy, gushy, and shit like that. But you're not going to entertain the possibility of forever with somebody just because they live somewhere else.
Yeah, and that's exactly how a lot of dudes think, and it don't make no sense.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm living a dream.
I'm perfect, but you want to go somewhere else and live somewhere else, fine, bye.
You said because I get you.
Because you keep bringing up this distance thing.
Because that's a big thing, bro.
But your scenario you keep talking about
and
is
this
like,
is the scenario that's at hand, actually.
And you want to, first of all, you procreate with your wife. Like she said, you need to find a wife.
So why
are you stopping? Why are you blocking your blessings?
Why are you even having sex with somebody that's across the country?
Somebody else.
Why are you? Matter of fact, better question. Since we're talking about kids, why are we letting distance stopping us from parenting our kids? I parent my child from a different state. And me and my co-parent both parent our child from different states because he stay where the hell he at, I stay where the hell I'm at, and the kid goes back and forth. And we make sure that she get there safely. She gets to travel, she gets to learn things here, she gets to learn things there. She's gonna be a well-rounded child.
This was a good topic because y'all got me. It was in there. But look, hey, what y'all think below? Because look, as y'all can tell, I told y'all, it ain't no real right or wrong answer to this shit. But like, I'm looking at y'all like this. They living like this. And they looking at me, I'm living like that, right? I'm like, what y'all think, man? Because apparently to them, they think that a long distance relationship ain't gonna affect the kid.
You're gonna find the one.
No,
I cannot wait until you.
No. I'm not saying I'm gonna find the one, but the one is gonna be in close proximity, at least initially. Honest, I can't force her to stay here. That's her. I'm talking about me personally. I'm talking about what I'm trying to do. I can't force this girl to not move over here, but I'm not gonna go in a relationship with her over there, knowing that she's primarily over there. She come over here, visit, whatever, knowing she live in whatever. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
You say that now until you fall in love.
That's crazy.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So y'all saying so discipline is not real? I said it like 3 times today. That's crazy.
A merchant seaman or something and go across the water, go across the pond.
I was a college. I was an HBCU college football player.
I know what's gonna get him. I know what's gonna get him. The girl with the British accent. He just need to go across the pond right quick, and he gonna be got. He gonna think in 3 months. Oh yeah, I'm moving to America with you. And and he gonna be God.
We're gonna move out here, but that's the basis of this conversation. Are you thinking with your kid in mind? Across whatever, Pakistan, Russia, whatever the hell you gonna feed this girl?
There's no kid at first. It's just two people connecting and figuring out, do we want to make a baby?
What I say, it go back to what I said. What I'm here for?
To procreate.
Right.
So when you meet that girl that's out there.
I ain't fucking around.
So that's the conversation you and her have to have. Yo, look.
I'm not gonna have.
I want to procreate. Are you willing to move to Virginia, or do I need to move out here?
No, if
that's compromise amongst a relationship.
No, if I'm out there, we here for a good time, not a long time. I'm not here for that.
See the bullshit.
So then you're not making a baby if you're here for a good time, not a long time.
No, I'm saying there's no point in trying to create something with somebody that lives.
So you're just there to smash. So wrap it up.
No. Y'all saying, I'm saying, what is the point even getting there? I mean, even if you want to smash, smash and dash. Yeah, get up out of there. But my thing is like, I ain't even fucking around, bro. No bullshit. What the hell are you doing? Like, seriously.
I think
like y'all act like is it like am I on way like y'all just like it's like everybody just fucking everybody. I can't control myself. It's I see. Oh my god, I gotta get.
You can have
that is crazy to me.
Dick discipline don't mean you gotta be out here with desert dick. Dick discipline means don't be.
You
nothing.
Definitely
don't be nothing in nobody. That's
Use
a part
a
of
condom.
that's a
Wear a
part of
condom.
discipline.
But
yeah.
like we're talking about like the subject at hand. It's funny. I told you I'm getting better at this, right? The subject at hand. You see it right here. Once you have a child, the child is the part. That's why I keep saying, is it after or before we had a child? Because that is the whole issue. It ain't the fact that we single out here and we doing this. If I'm out there in this world, I'm thinking about if I have a child with somebody. Like it's kind of pointless. But like I said before, like we about to get about this because it's kind of dead. I ain't dead. Shit, I think we could go on for a long time. That's why I just get up off of it. But what y'all think, man? Leave your comment below. Next subject. All right. Oh shit. This enough. Feminism and the state of dating. Y'all know about feminism? You know what feminism is?
Go ahead and explain it to me.
I had to look it up recently. But apparently say feminism began as a movement for equal rights, but now has multiple strands. Equity, feminism versus radical feminism. So actually took the notion, take the opportunity to look it up online. It says feminism is the belief and movement that advocates for social, economic, and political equality between the sexes. It supports equal rights and opportunities for women, including equal pay, reproductive rights, and legal protection against harassment. What y'all think about that? Y'all need some more background on that?
I need an example.
So read the question now.
It said, okay, this is statistic. It says nearly half of U.S. adults say that dating is harder today. Women and men alike struggle. 40% of people say that women are doing worse at finding a partner. 44% say men are doing worse at finding a partner. Now, based on what they say in the definition of feminism is basically the whole movement of
equal rights,
equal
pay,
and
equal rights.
And just topically, I'm just say this. I'm yeah.
And 50-50.
Yeah, I guess so. Is that what you? I guess we want to say. But from what it's saying is, let me time check. Hey, we gotta go and start wrapping up a little bit. But basically, what they saying is that is equal rights really helping or hurting this situation?
Helping or hurting the dating situation?
Yeah.
I would hope that is helping it because if you making more money, that makes it easy on everybody.
But like. Anybody else got something to say?
Or do you feel like because they're getting equal rights now that they're making it harder to date? Like,
but it's like, but why do a lot of people feel that men and women feel that dating is failing them? That's despite women being liberated.
I blame it on social media. Everybody got this fictitious view of what a relationship's supposed to be and all these crazy relationship goals. I don't think it got nothing to do with equal rights. I think it got to do with unrealistic expectations.
That's what feminism is basically about.
I feel like it has something to do with it only because you want me to be this soft woman and you want me to be so soft and stuff like that. Bitch, I'm stressed out about bills too. I'm stressed about, the car getting fixed. I'm stressed about Billy at work that keep looking at my ass. I don't know. I have stresses too. So you want me to be a soft woman? You want to do soft girl era and all this stuff? Then go ahead and take those things off of my plate and allow me to be that. I can be that. I can be that nurturing, caring person because it's instilled in me. It's in my DNA to be that way. At the same time, if you want me to be that and still take care of everything else while you get to sit over there and not have emotions and be emotionless to our situation or our relationship or whatever, bump that. That makes it way more difficult.
Well, another thing I Googled, see, proper planning prevents poor performance, right? So I found it says some people argue that women benefit unfairly from certain aspects of modern feminism, such as using the movement to claim victimhood. You know how that is. Do we automatically believe her just because she's a woman? But that's what that is working right now. As you see what's going on right now, a lot of people getting caught up over, because we should believe her because of this is the result of feminism. Like a lot of times, I didn't even really realize this because I didn't really understand what the fuck feminism was. I just heard people saying this shit. But once you look at the definition, it is kind of interesting to say the least. Because a lot of times, how many times do we see we got these grape allegations? You know what I mean? That is not even real. And this is aspects of feminism basically saying that we should believe her. Just because, she's a woman.
But back to your main point though, the question though.
That's feminism. Like, he's on the band, man. One of the
I'm saying?
That's not
Because-
feminism. Being assaulted is not a part of feminism.
Let me read it
And it
again.
has
I mean,
nothing to
well,
do
it
with
is,
dating.
it was
It's-
in the definition, but
This ain't a
what I'm
definition.
saying is that
What I
Still
googled
not.
when I did that, I said, "How do women benefit unfairly in feminism?" And what came back is some people argue that women benefit unfairly from certain aspects of modern feminism. I'm gonna read it a little bit more,
Yeah.
such as using the movement to claim victimhood, receiving preferential treatment in some social situations, i.e., WIC, TANF. If you don't have a man in the house, you keep that benefit going. Da da da. And enjoying privileges like social support, being seen as more honest in conflicts, like I said before, believe her. While simultaneously downplaying the responsibilities that come with those benefits. What comes with that is, you're supposed to be an honest person. Well, what happens when that person is not honest?
So is
Where
feminism
does it
destroying?
I just read it.
where
I
does
mean,
it say in the WIC paperwork that I have to be honest?
Wow.
Where does it say in the
I'm glad
SNAP
that was a joke,
paperwork
man.
that
I
I
was
have
looking-
to be
I was about to look.
honest? I need to know.
yo,
Men can get
need
the
to
same
know.
benefits that women get.
Yeah,
If
'cause
have
they
their kids,
can.
I know men who
y'all
get it.
Yeah.
love pointing
I
out
know
the
men
minority.
who
I get
get
that.
it.
Yeah, you do.
No,
but how many?
It's not even a minority. They can.
They
get
can.
it.
Great,
They
great.
don't
Down there
go
and
to get
apply.
it. That's not our fault.
They can go down there and apply.
So you gonna date a man that's on WIC?
What's wrong with that?
Oh,
I
will.
mean, what am I supposed to do if he has
Hey,
a
yo,
child
see,
and he needs
And that's the
extra-
problem today, fellas, man. We wonder why we can't find no
You
women.
know why I'm not gonna date a man
We
who's
tryna-
on WIC?
we tryna
because
make-
that means that he
He got
has
a
a
little
newborn.
baby.
Yeah, exactly. That means he got a newborn baby. So no, I'm not. You right.
That's good. No,
You right
they
on
already
that
said
one.
it. No.
Now, if the mama dead, we might be able to talk
We already
about
know
something.
y'all like the
but if
Pookies
she's
and the
still
Ray
here,
Rays.
I don't know.
We already know y'all like the Pookies and Ray
Yo.
Rays. The gig is
I
up,
don't
bro.
want no Pookie and no Ray
Yes,
Ray.
yo. And that's, I think this is one of the topics we saying, 'cause, like, what y'all say y'all like and what y'all actually go for is two different things. But
That is
I'm gonna
not
jump.
true.
I want
Everybody
to
does.
skip
Because
to
we
that.
haven't
Hold up.
general conversations about other people. We're not being asked personal conversations. So
But the
Don't
question
come to
was
me
with
still
what I
never
like.
answered. It said, "Do you think that feminism is hurting or helping?" It said,
I
what,
said it's hurting.
hurting.
Yeah, it's
the-
hurting.
That says hurting.
I think it's
Because-
I think it's a transition though.
I think this is my stance on it, because first wave feminism, I feel it had good intent behind it, right?
Get
Right.
the equal wages.
Now in
be
2025,
able to vote,
boy, there
control over
is
your own body.
That Me
Right.
Too movement, boy, they
Me
it's a-
Too is something a little
Is
bit.
it?
I
It's
think
dangerous.
No, it's
I
right
think-
here. It's right here in it.
it
Oh.
does have to do with feminism. However, Me Too
Hey,
is
it's
a
like,
little
hey,
different.
chill, I'm on them, man.
But Me Too, like Me Too ain't like when you dating
I'm on 'em.
somebody, you don't think about the Me Too.
We got,
movement.
speaking up for the men.
You know what I'm
Yeah, no.
saying? Like, yeah.
But when I feel like as a man, when you're dating a woman, you should worry about whether or not they're a Me Too type of person.
True, because they might be
Because-
trying to stick you for your paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And even some people just have like trauma that is instilled in them. Like, you know how somebody can be narcissistically abused and then become a narcissist?
Yeah.
It's sort of like that. So if they are around someone who's victim complex and something happens between that young man and that young woman, now all of a sudden she's the victim and now she has a whole story and now she needs to go the whole 9 yards to vindicate herself, and it's a mess.
Yeah.
The Me Too, I do feel so bad for anyone who has been assaulted. I know what it's like. That's a terrible thing. At the same time, don't be out here crying wolf, because it's really stuff that happens to real people
Yes, it
that do not get any sort of vindication, any sort of retribution, any
I'm sorry,
sort of
I
nothing.
hit that without listening. I'm sorry, what you say?
I was saying that I do feel bad, and I'm sorry for the people who do get assaulted. I understand. I know what they're going through.
Definitely.
At the same time, that doesn't mean turn yourself into a victim. That,
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know,
oh yeah.
blame-
Don't cry wolf.
Don't cry
Yeah.
wolf. Yeah, don't cry
Exactly.
Don't
wolf.
cry wolf and ruin someone else's life.
And this another dynamic they stay right here. They said that the Me Too era left 65% of respondents believing men are unsure how to behave on dates, which is true. Because and y'all wonder why they say that the club scene is dead now. You wonder why? Because a lot of times dudes want to go out there like meet women, right? But a lot of times it's like a fine line between meeting her and like, am I doing some shit? Am I doing something that's like creepy or weird or some shit?
That's the new
A lot
word,
of
too,
a lot of
creep.
times it's just easy just to be like, you know what? Enjoy yourself and let it be, because you don't want to get in no bullshit. And that's what but But it leaves a lot of the men feeling unsure how to behave on dates. On the other half of that statement is harassment remains high. 65% of women and 50% of men report experiences of harassment. Whatever that means.